Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Safety Study Group's YouTube channel. And today we will talk about the best technique to pass NEBOSH open book exam for IG1. The way I've structured this video is to make it very, very easy for everybody to follow. I have received many messages in the group, and if you are a member of the groups of our channel, you know what I'm talking about. Many people ask, what do I have to do, how to study, how to do this, how to do that. So let's just focus on the exam and a few tips leading to it and what to do after it. Okay, so first of all, this video is being filmed in January of 2021. So I don't know when you're watching this, but hopefully you'll find it beneficial, even if you're watching it in years after. So before everything, I just want to say a disclaimer. This video and all the other ones are not sponsored by anybody, any company, organization, entity, or anything. They're just me. You know, I'm making these videos, I'm posting them, so I have no sponsor or anything or anybody. So these are just videos from me to you. Okay. Now the second thing, you may see some ads through this video. My YouTube channel has just been monetized, and thankfully I'm lucky for that. So if you see a few ads here and there, don't just skip them or anything. Just click on it and support me. This will support me a lot. And let's dive right in. So the next exam dates that are confirmed for 2021 are until June so far. So we have the 3rd of February 2021, the 7th of April, the 9th of June. The 9th of June. So study hard, and I will leave a link here. Watch this video. If you're not prepared for the February exam or the April exam, you can study, you can follow this video and be prepared for the June exam. Trust me, it's a really good video. I've received some good reviews on it. Watch it and then make your mind on whether or not you want to sit this exam or the one after, or the one or maybe wait until 2022. It's up to you, but watch it and make up your mind. Now the reason why I say watch this video is because I want you to achieve the highest mark possible. Why do I say that? It's because the grade is different than a mark. Okay? Marks are what you get on IG1 or NG1, and the grade, the overall grade, pass, credit, or distinction is only based on IG1. Okay? IG2 is now a risk assessment, and IG1 is a 24-hour open book exam. So the higher you score on IG1 or on NG1 will determine your overall grade for the whole certificate. So you can say, okay, 45 points until 64, pass. Okay, good. Alhamdulillah, thank God, I've passed. But if you have 65 to 74 marks, you will have passed with credit. Okay? Now, what if you have 75 or higher? 75 marks or higher, this means you have passed with distinction. So if I am an employer and I want to hire somebody, you apply for the job, somebody else applies, and the other one applies. You all have NEBOSH, all of you. You have NEBOSH IGC certificate. I would choose the one with distinction. Why? Because it means that they have understood NEBOSH's syllabus, and they have passed it with the highest marks, so they will be able to support my operation in a better way. So that's why I say study hard and watch this video, because it will show you exactly how to study. Now, show them what you're made of. Like I said, achieve the highest mark possible. Okay? A few days before the exam, maybe 1 week, 10 days, or 3 days before the exam, NEBOSH will have sent you your login details to the exam portal. Make sure you sign in immediately. Get familiar with the portal, with the exam portal, and you will not see the questions yet. You will not see the scenario yet, but what you will be able to see is the portal itself. Signing into the portal is very, very important, because if you have any issues with your username or password, it's best to deal with them right away before the exam, because you don't want to deal with that on the day of the exam. You will be stressed, you'll have a lot of things on your mind, but I will hopefully ease you into it in the next few minutes. So log into the exam portal and get familiar with the website and all of that. So now, if you are working or if you are not working, if you are not working, if you're not employed, this will not apply to you. But if you are employed, I want you to do the following. If you are working, ask for 3 days off. 3 days off. Write a message ahead of your exam date. Attach a copy of NEBOSH's email, or maybe forward it to your employer. That's exactly what I did, and my company was very, very supportive of that. Attach a copy of your registration and all of that. Send it to your management. Ask for 3 days off. Why? You will need all these 3 days. Why 3 days? And what 3 days exactly? I want you to ask for the day before the exam, the day of the exam, and the day after the exam. I want you to get these 3 days off if possible. Okay? Give enough time for your management to find somebody to fill in your place while you're gone. And after all, I believe with all of my heart that your company, your management, will support your decision to take the IG1 exam. Or maybe they have purchased the training video or the course for you, so you will have off. But if you're paying for it from your own pocket, ask for these 3 days off so you can focus on the exam. The day before the exam, I want you to take care of a few things, and I've made a few bullet points here for you to make sure that you cover the day before the exam. Okay, so number one, have your PDFs or printed copies ready and accessible, and make sure that you have them arranged like element 1, 2, 3, and 4, or start a new folder on your desktop with only these files in them and in it, and make sure that you can just have these 4 folders there. Element 1, so you can read whatever relevant information you will need during the exam. Make sure that you have set up your exam environment. Maybe you have a quiet room like this one I'm in right now, or maybe if you're at your company and you're taking the exam there, make sure that the office in which you're sitting, nobody will disturb you there, and make sure that you have a clean environment and a nice healthy setup for you, so you will know how to focus on the exam. Make sure you have more than one option for internet, because the last thing you want to have is internet problems on the day of the exam. So make sure you have recharged your subscription, or you have purchased a balance. If your internet is maybe it's on the day of the exam, it will expire. This is very important. Maybe on the day of the exam it will expire, so make sure you have already purchased the balance for your internet and recharge it. Maybe some people are saying, yeah, come on, this is real. This is real. It has happened. So make sure you have maybe internet on your phone, and balance, recharge your subscription, and make sure if you have portable internet, make sure it's also in a good network coverage area, and make sure the charger is close by. Make sure you have your USB cable, everything. All these things will prepare you for the exam the next day. Make sure you have your laptop, another laptop if possible, or a desktop, or at least make sure you have a smartphone, so you know how to, so you have another option. you have another option of answering your exam. Okay, it's not just one laptop. What if it fries? You know, what if it burns? What if something happens? Hopefully this will not happen, but hope for the best and plan for the worst. Hope for the best and plan for the worst. Now, make sure that your scanner works. The scanner, why scanner? If you chose to write your answers by hand and then take photos or anything, I suggest you don't take photos, or if you do, make sure that they're they're in a clear very illuminated room. Take photos and make sure that they're clear. But it's best if you have a scanner. Just scan your answers and then send them to NEBOSH by uploading them to the training portal or the exam portal. I'll cover this in a few minutes. Now, study. Do some soft core studying, not hardcore, because supposedly you're ready for the exam, right? So just review your books. Good. So do soft core studying. Focus on your books, on your notes, audio files. Maybe you can listen to them. Maybe you have a revision guide. Maybe you have a webinar with your training provider or learning partner. Do all of this. It's very simple. Don't stress. Just take it easy. This video and all the material that you have, all of this is to make sure that you take it easy, study. Don't be trapped in your own mind, in your own brain. Okay. Now the night before the exam, be happy. Be happy. Positive thinking will give you positive results. Of course, I'm talking about those that have studied and done the work and they are ready for the exam. Because one, they have followed this video, or two, because they think that they are ready. That's why they've chosen to sit this exam, and they've studied hard. So, be happy. Be happy. Look at it as, okay, tomorrow something amazing will happen. Tomorrow something beautiful will happen. Because honestly, this is it. Yes, you've been studying for the past months because you want to take this exam, pass it, and provide better, better money and better food, better everything for your family, and secure a better future for them in the, in the upcoming years. Because when you have passed NEBOSH IGC, you will have achieved something amazing, something great. So don't take it for granted. So prepare your study material, the PDFs or the printed copies, have them ready. So in the morning, you will have no problems getting to them, and get plenty of sleep. Sleep as much as you can. Now, the day of the exam, I have made a longer list for this one, so please pay attention. Okay, so the day of the exam, wake up with optimism, chin up, smile. Something great is gonna start. Be happy, be optimistic. Don't stress. Number one. Number two, do not panic. No matter what, don't panic, okay? I will make it very, very easy for you on how to answer the tasks. Just watch and apply what I'm telling you on the day of the exam, and make sure that you do not contact anybody that is sitting the exam. Don't give information, don't take information, and you are forbidden from contacting your training partner regarding, or learning partner regarding the exam. Unless you have technical problems, then you can, no problem. So log into the training portal and the exam portal, download the scenario and download the answer sheet, and read the scenario from for the first time. Read it from top to bottom. Okay? That's the first thing. Read the scenario. Then read the requested tasks. Whatever they want from you, just read them. You're finished? Good. Now, read it again, just like you have never read it before. Read it again, just like you're reading it for the first time, from top all the way to bottom. Then see what they want from you from the tasks. If they have 5 tasks, 8, 10, 11, it's up to NEBOSH. They will determine how many tasks they add. But no matter what, the total marks of all of these tasks will come to 100. Okay? Now, make notes on what is required of you. Make notes. For example, they will say moral and social and financial reasons. This itself, it will be the heading. Okay, the heading of the question or the task. Then below it, they will say list the reasons, comment on, or only from the scenario, whatever, all of this. Okay, so write down these as notes, because when you go back to your material to study, you will need to know what topic are you looking for. So when they say moral, social, and financial reasons, okay, element 1. Accident investigations, element 4. Permit to work, element 3. Health and safety management systems, element 2. It's very simple. If you have studied, if you're ready, you will be good. But make notes so you know where to go to. Okay, so read the topic on which they have asked the question. Just like I said, moral, social reasons, go to element 1, go there. Enforcement agencies, element 1. Sources of information, element 1. Audits, element 4. It's very simple. If you have read, if you have stuffed your brain with information, it will not be helpful for you. But if you have studied and understood, then it will be easy for you. So understand the topic well. Go back to the scenario. Read it again from start to finish, focusing only on what is required of you for this task. Okay, so let's say there are 5 tasks. Okay, each of them is 20 points, 20 marks. Now, I will read the scenario again and only focus on task 1, because I want to answer task 1 first, okay? Or maybe task 4, or whichever task you want to answer. Focus only on that task, okay? Make a lot of notes. Now, read the scenario from top to bottom and only look for information in the scenario relating to this task. Write notes. Write notes on a blank piece of paper, then assemble the answer and put it on the answer sheet. Okay? After you have put it on the answer sheet, I want you to upload your answer sheet to the exam portal. But wait, I have only answered 1 task. Why do you want me to upload it to the portal? Because if your computer crashes, God forbid, you already have a copy saved in the cloud, okay? And you will be able to download it. If you're going to use your smartphone, you can download it and continue on that, okay? So do the same for element 2, okay? But before that, I want you to take a break, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 1 hour. Take a break, rest, go be with your wife, be with your children, be with your family, okay? Have lunch or have breakfast. Take a shower. If you have already showered, take another shower. Why not? You have 24 hours, at least 24 hours. Because if NEBOSH experiences technical difficulties again, like it has for the past 2 or 3 times, they will extend the time. And if they do extend the time, you will be one of the lucky ones. So take a break. You have until tomorrow. Don't relax too much though, but take a break. Once you're back from the break, Read the scenario again. Read it again from top to bottom. Read the task that you want to answer, task 2, for example. Now go back to the scenario again. Read it and focus only on the information related to this task right here. Make notes, assemble the make notes, make your answer nice, upload it to the cloud, to the exam portal. Why? Just like I said, because if it crashes, you can answer, download it and answer on it again on another video or on another device. Sorry. So take a break. Take a break. Yes. Do something else. Maybe play video games, watch a movie, get out of your own mind, get out of your own head. Okay? This is the best way for you to pass NEBOSH. Come back. Read the third task. You see where I'm going with this? Read the third task. Okay? Read the scenario from top to bottom. Read the task. Compare. Okay, the information they need is not here. It's not in here. It's not in the scenario. Yes, it is. What they want is in the question paper, or it's on the answer sheet, or it's in the scenario. So more than half of the answer comes from the question. On the answer sheet, when they say task 2, the heading of the answer itself, it will say, for example, let's say managing contractors. You will know where to go. You will look for managing contractors. It will say risk profiling. Risk profiling. You know to go to element 3. It will say accident investigation, audits, whatever. It will tell you. It's giving you the heading. It's giving you the heading of the topic. So you'll just have to go read, understand, and dump your understanding of the topic on paper. They do not want you to copy and paste the answer. They do not want you to write it exactly as it is from your PDF. They want you to put your understanding on paper. And then at the bottom, you'll have to mention the source of your information. Maybe the UK Health and Safety website, or your learning partners' PDFs, or published journals, or whatever, the ILO, the ISO, whatever. So again, you will have to do the same thing for all the tasks, all of them. Answer one task, take a break, be with your family, do whatever you want, and then come back, read the scenario, choose the task you want to answer, find out where they want the information from, read it from your PDF or from your printed material, go make research online. As you know by now, you can access anything you want from the internet. You can get the information from the ILO or the ISO, or websites, or any health and safety website. Make sure that the answer matches the syllabus of NEBOSH. Then you will write your answer on the answer sheet, and in the bottom you will have to mention your source. So mostly you will not need to do any extra research. You will not have to do anything really. All the information you need is from within the learning partners material, but sometimes you will need external sources, especially if the question itself requires additional information from external sources. So most likely you will need to go to the ISO website or read from a specific health and safety website, get the information, and you have to mention your source, just like I said. Of course, you don't need to forget about the word limit. You have a word limit, not more than 3,000. There is a 10% tolerance, plus minus 10%. So you can put 2,700 words, you can put 3,000 words, or you can put 3,300 words. Most likely you will not need more than 3,000 words, but if you like to talk too much like me, maybe you will need to express yourself more, and just make sure you don't pass this limit, because once you have passed the limit of the words, they will not mark anything after that. Okay, make sure you do not exceed the word limit. Also very important to remember that you do not want to wait until the last minute to upload your answers. That's why I've said upload your answer. Okay, answer one task, upload it. Two tasks, upload it. Upload. Yes, you can make changes to the uploaded version. So for example, let's say the exam started 10 hours ago. I have uploaded my answer sheet. Can I download it and update it? Yeah, you can actually have a copy on your computer, delete the one that you have uploaded already, okay? Delete it, upload the updated one. But for me, I don't delete anything. What I do once I've finished it, I email it to myself from this email to another email. So I know I have a copy, or I upload it to my drive. So I know I have a copy there. If I, finished it, I upload it to the portal, and that's it. But if I answered one task, I save it. You also have to follow the save-in format, okay? So it's your, I believe it is your learner number, your last name, your first name, and then your learning partner name, or maybe in a different format, but these are the information required. You have to follow this naming. All this information is provided in the answer sheet. You can read up on it and follow this strictly, because if you don't, it's going to make it harder for NEBOSH to understand whose this is. Maybe there's going to be a mix-up, or maybe they will not mark your answer book. I don't know. Don't collaborate with anybody. Don't look for answers, because there is a very, very, very delicate system in place that NEBOSH will follow. If they detect any hints of plagiarism, they will consider you failed for the exam, and maybe even blacklist you from ever taking a NEBOSH qualification. I don't know if they can revoke whatever NEBOSH qualifications you have, like I've said in other videos, but I know that the penalty is severe. So please do not cheat, and just depend on yourself. Okay, don't look for help. Don't allow somebody else to help you. Don't help somebody else. Why? Because if you do that and their answer matches yours, or yours matches theirs, you will both fail the exam. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Maybe you can be in Australia and somebody else in the United States. If you do that, the system is one. All of the answer sheets will go to one place, and they will, there's, a smart program that will detect plagiarism. You do not want to be caught, nor do you want to be, blacklisted. So just follow the rules. Follow the rules. Do it the right way. Take plenty of rest. Read the scenario. Read the tasks. Take a break. Come back. Read the scenario. Read only one task. Read the scenario again. Mark all the information you need for that. Write it down. Go back to your learning material. Read on that topic. Understand it. Master it. Come back. Dump your understanding on paper. Do not copy and paste. I know I'm repeating myself now, but this is actually how you have to do answer your exam. Hopefully this was, I know it was not short, but hopefully it was beneficial, and hopefully you will find use of it. So if there are 8 questions, 8 tasks, only spend the maximum time on when you first download the questions, when you first download the scenario, and read it. Let's say you spend 2 hours on it, one sitting, 2 hours. That's more than enough. Okay, read it, understand it, look for the first task, read on it, answer it. Then that's it. Take a break. Take a break. That's what I did. Come back. Once you come back, you can read another task. It doesn't have to be in order. It doesn't have to be task 2, task 3, whatever. No. And also, don't write the same answer you gave here in task 4 in task 5, but change the wording of it, or change the places of words or whatever. This won't work. You have to be precise in your answer. So, like I said, read the scenario, read the task, read on the task from your sources, read on the task, make notes, assemble your answer, write it in the answer sheet, upload it to the cloud, come back, take a break, same. Keep repeating this, and hopefully this is a good way. It's a good system for you to pass NEBOSH IG1 exam. As for IG2, I will make another video or more videos on it, and hopefully we will all learn how to answer the risk assessment as well. But remember, depend on yourself. If you don't think you're ready, don't take the exam. I've been Garib Shaban Hassan, and I'll see you in the next video.